Hello everyone, Tim and Peggy here, and we want to welcome you to the Adventure Chapter channel. Today we want to cover day 8 of our Tour de Mont Blanc. This trek of 8.6 miles will take us from Chalet Val Ferret to the town of Fouly in Switzerland. I call today a day of change. Since we will be crossing the Italian-Swiss border, naturally we're changing countries. But the views will also be changing somewhat as well. In this part of the trek, we begin to pick up the Swiss valley views through the little villages that seem to be frozen in time, which added a whole new dimension to our trek. Come along and enjoy the adventure.
We woke to a chilly morning on day 8 and soon found out the climb to Grand Ferret was going to be a windy hike. This was one morning our wool base layers came in handy, and boy, they sure felt good. As we left Chalet Val Ferret, we had a decision to make: a road walk to Refugio Elena or take the regular T&B route. We chose the scenic route and started the steep ascent to the cold and the Swiss border.
After passing Refugio Elena, it wasn't long before we approached Grand Ferret and crossed our second border into our third country of the trek. We didn't stay long in the cold, however, because the wind was now at a level that made us pretty uncomfortable. There was, however, a great sense of accomplishment as we had our first views of Switzerland below.
The first gathering point on the Swiss side of Val Ferret is De La Peau. which is not only a refuge but a working dairy farm. They make cheeses and other dairy products. Here we had lunch with several friends we made on the T&B. We decided to hike the rest of the afternoon with one of those friends, John, from Ireland. John had asked the staff at the refuge about the best route into Fouly. One lady suggested a higher route with better views. We took this advice and enjoyed the afternoon hiking through the mountainside instead of the long road walk into Fouly.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just pretty sounds as well, isn't it?
Eventually the trail did drop into the road just above the town of Fouly, and we now approached our first Swiss village. Fouly was busier than normal due to a preparation event going on for the upcoming UTMB that was to be held in August. The start-finish line for this event was just outside our home for the evening, Hotel Edelweiss. As had become our norm, we took an after-dinner stroll to take in the evening views from this village. We ended day 8 by wondering just what the heck a deviation manifestation might be.